Hey, Kita with Loose Leaf Tea Market, and I want to talk a little bit more about hair. Nick did a really good video about our Love My Hair tea, and just kind of break down why that's such a good formula. There's a couple of herbs in there, goji berries and he sha wu. They're in the adaptogen class of herbs, which means it's an herb that helps your body to deal with stress. But they're also blood building. And in Chinese medicine, they believe that, first you have to nourish your blood and your internal organs. And, you think about it, this makes perfect common sense. Everything that you take into your body through your diet, the first thing that's going to get nourished is your internal organs that are vital for your health, your heart, your kidneys, your liver, your brain, all that stuff. It's going to get your nutrients first. And so if you are having a really good healthy diet and exercising as well, then any kind of surplus nutrients is going to really help with your hair. But if you're not taking in quality nutrition, it's going to show up in your hair too as dryness, brittleness, dullness. Now that's why one of the reasons that Love My Hair is such an awesome tea is because of the goji berries and the he sha wu. It's got other herbs in it which are very high in a substance called silica, and that is like a blood tissue building, hair building, strengthening, structural strengthening substance that keeps our connective tissue strong. And so like a lot of the herbs in that tea have that as well. So it's important to nourish your body with that tea if you really want to have an extra boost in building up your hair health. A couple things that really hit your hair hard. Number one is stress. Stress can literally make your hair fall out. And I'm going to tell you that if you've been under a period of extreme stress, say a month, 3 months, something like that, you may not notice it right away. You may not notice hair fall out within that time period. It might start showing up a couple months later when after you feel like your stress is over, but you might notice that your hair is really taking a hit, falling out, thinning, being dull, lifeless. So be careful when you're really feeling stressed out. Stress is a killer. It just has a very negative impact on just about every physical functioning we have. And people don't really talk so much about the effect of stress on your hair, but I'm telling you right now, because I've experienced it. I personally have, you can tell I have baby hair, I have fine, thin hair, and that's just, what I inherited. So I'm especially sensitive to stress. I don't want my hair to be any thinner, so I try to eat really well and exercise because I like the way that, I like the tangential benefits of having healthy hair by doing that. But tell you from personal experience, stress will definitely do a hit on your hair, as well as your immune system and all kinds of other things. So be careful. Now, if you're experiencing a lot of hormonal changes, your hair can show in that too, and that's something that you're going to have to work out with a naturopath or a physician or something to get the underlying hormonal imbalance corrected. But things that you can control your diet, and you can control how much you exercise. The benefit of exercise on your hair, let me tell you what it does. When you're getting a really good workout in, you're getting, you're breathing deeply, so you're getting a lot of oxygen. Your heart is being a lot stronger and more active, so you're pumping out fresh blood, fresh nutrients throughout your body. Your hair is going to benefit from that. So it's, exercise is, they call it the fountain of youth. And it's definitely going to show in your hair too. So try to be careful with the stress, eat a really good diet, and you're going to see benefits to your hair. And Love My Hair tea is pretty awesome too. It has a nice herbal flavor. And I'm just going to tell you, like Nick was saying, you've got to stick with it. You really do have to be consistent with your use of it, because you're not going to notice thicker, longer hair in a week. You can't drink like a cup every other day and have like this big mane. You've got to stick with it really consistently. If you don't feel like you're going to do that, you're not going to see the result. But when you're building hair, you're building your nutrients, okay? And that doesn't happen overnight. hair grows about 1/2 inch a month. So before you really start seeing the effect, you've got to give it a few months. So stick with it, be really consistent. 2 cups a day of Love My Hair tea. And eat as good as you can. Exercise whenever you can, at least a couple times a week, and you'll see results. So stick with it. Okay.